Okay, so on lesson 4, for both my AP and my regular programming students, I asked you to draw a diagram of how a function works. For AP students, I said we're drawing a diagram of how a method works, and for regular programming, you're doing functions. They basically do the same thing, but one is the Java version, and the other one is for Python. So one way you can do this, and like I said before, you can draw your diagrams on paper if you want to. The goal of that is to just show me that you know how a function or a method works by giving me some sort of a visual representation of how you think it works. And one of the ways we can do that is this cool thing. If I open up my project in Notepad++, and I'm working on something that has a method in it. This is not necessarily it. Let's say, and I've already run this and all that, and it goes. You can close the part of the program that you've run already, and then you can hit the button Alt Print Screen. And what that'll do is it will make a copy of the window that you're in. So this entire window will get copied. Since you know that's what's going to happen, you might want to do some things to resize or make the window as small as possible so that it's easy to manage once you get it into Evernote. So all we have to do is Alt Print Screen. And what that does is it saves a copy of this window in my clipboard. And then on each of your computers, you have a copy of Paint installed on your Windows 7. And inside Paint, you can just hit Control-V, and that copy of the window we were just in shows up. And you can see the outer edges of the picture we copied are already selected in the software. So if I just hit Crop here, it will crop the picture to the exact measurements of the copy that we just took. And then from there I can select different colors in the palette. I can go red, and then I can select a paintbrush, and I can paint some red around here to help me draw my diagrams. I can grab some orange, some blue, maybe some yellow, and I can draw different kinds of diagrams. And I can do the same thing with text. I can grab the text here, and I can start typing some yellow text, and again, red text, and some blue text also. So you can show me how a method works like that, and that pretty much sums up how you would get that done digitally. Looks like the easiest way to me. And then we can always go save as, and we want to save it as a JPEG. And I'll just save it right into your downloads. I just call it like diagram 1. And then we can open up Evernote, and you just click in the place in Evernote that you want to insert your image. And then you just click the More button, or one of these will be up here for you. You click the paperclip thing to attach a file. You choose your file, and you want to find your diagram 1, and you can always choose another. You can pick multiple files at once, and then if you just click attach files, it takes a bit of a second, I believe, but eventually the diagram shows up, and you can move it around and do other things with it as well. But that's how you do the diagrams digitally. So those are the basics there. I hope you find it easy enough, and if you need help, please don't hesitate to ask.